Welcome to GWF Action May 20th. I'm Trent Lawless.
I'm Basilisk.
And we've got the hottest action anywhere in the galaxy for you here tonight, fans, including two championship matches as Burning Man will officially defend his title for the first time against Crossfire, a former champion, and the Predators will finally step into the ring to defend their tag team titles against Martial Law, the team that they defeated way back when to win those titles. What do you think about all that, Basilisk?
Great. And that news we just heard?
Oh yeah, that news we just heard, I can't believe it. What do you think about that?
I don't know.
The minister of the GWF reluctantly firing Scourge. I think it's about time after that lackluster job he did at the Perennial. I mean, if he's going to cheat, why not make it a little less obvious, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, everyone in the galaxy knows it.
And now we've got a controversy over the Galactic Championship. Your boy Monolith just will not give the title back to the Perfect Specimen, who won it fair and square.
It's never been his title. He never owned it in the first place.
He wanted it at the Perennial. He deserves it. He needs to get it, and Monolith needs to hand it over.
Monolith does what he wants to do.
You tell your boy to hand that title over. Whoa, that was an early pinfall attempt here. We've got OT versus the Giant Moog, a nice power versus speed pairing here. And OT definitely using his speed with that rocket kick.
Yeah.
But I can't believe Scourge is gone. The man has been a staple in the GWF for years, doing a terrible job no matter who the commissioner is.
Yeah.
I guess it's going to be interesting when the story is not going to be about the referee, and it's actually going to be about the action in the ring. And I'm exchanging some chin locks there.
I wonder what Scourge's new job's gonna be.
Well, hopefully it's not something he's got to see. You know, no driver, no Galactic Craft driver. Oh, that was just a big sit down. When you're as big as Moog, that'll almost win any match. You know, seeing eye puppet, something like that. I hope it has nothing to do with vision.
He has none of that. At least none of it's good.
He does have a lot of lackey experience, though. He could toady around for just about anybody. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him in some capacity backstage working for the minister of the GWF. Nice neck breaker, but it seemed to have no effect at all on the big Moog. Look at that slow run. A big old clothesline there from Moog. This is the first time I believe we've seen Moog in singles action.
It is.
And he is looking fantastic here. I mean, OT is no slouch, a two-time former Galactic Champion, a Triple Crown Champion, one of the few in the GWF history. So that sit-down face crusher. And yet, Moog's still right there, using that bulk of his.
When we see tag team.
He was a tag team in 21-31, I believe it was, with Morbid. It might have been 21-32, but at that time he was both the MVP champion and the tag team champion. A fantastic run OT had in 21-31 and 21-32. That was the years, between those 2 years, he also won 2 Galactic Championships.
Oh.
So certainly a man who is very deserving of all his accolades, an IP champion just this year alone. As he hits the clincher, and he doesn't finish him off. He must be here to send a message. You know, the minister of the GWF has had a lot of issues of late with Godsend. OT obviously representing the minister. Moog representing Godsend and his crew of evil. This has been a hard-hitting opening match here. Oh, another clincher! But does OT have enough to capitalize? He does not. Two-winded. Nice roll through. That could be it. Oh, a near fall. What about our main event here tonight as Sir will take on Dante?
That was a good fall.
I don't think we'll see Dante put up as much of a fight as OT and Moog here tonight, though.
No, they should switch this to the main event.
Look at OT. Oh, my goodness. How long will he spinning?
That was getting me nauseous.
I saw you over here looking a little green in the gills yourself, Basilisk, was he was spinning around.
No. It was making
Face
me
crusher, but
nauseous.
Moog too big, too near those ropes. Somebody needs to take these guys back to school, teach them how the ring works. They get trapped in this little corner down here way too often. This is turning out to be a fantastic match.
It's already been 13 minutes. 14.
Speaking of fantastic matches, can you believe the tag team titles will finally be on the lines tonight? As the Predators are finally going to have to put their titles on the line against Martial Law. That small package might have done it if it wasn't right there on the ropes.
I wanted to put it on the line.
You know, you keep saying that, and everybody keeps saying that Wolf and Lope want to defend their titles, but I don't see them doing it. I see them doing it just when they're contractually obligated. They
wanted to last week.
They didn't defend them. It was a non-title match.
Yeah, but that's because they weren't allowed to.
The only times they've defended those titles, the only time they defended it is at the GWF Perennial 39.
No.
One time. They've defended it once since winning the titles.
No.
I'm glad to see them have to defend it tonight here in this against Martial Law. That should be it. Oh, Mook still too much. Wow, we don't see singles matches like this every day. This one nearing the 20-minute mark.
No, I think we do see this every week.
No, we don't see 20-minute opening matches like this.
That's when
This
even
is an
opening
impressive display from both men as they are absolutely giving it their all. Nice powerbomb. That could be it.
1, 2, 3.
The massive Mook picks up a win. What a victory here for Castellex. OT.
I think Moog just like disappeared and reappeared a minute ago.
Moog has been fantastic with all that the Great Evil's got behind him. This could be a championship caliber team in Castellex. You know, of course, if your boys ever actually defend their titles.
They defend their titles.
Well, they will tonight. Martial Law finally getting a chance. But up next, we've got Shane versus Uritar. Who's he got in this one, Basilisk?
I like Shane.
Even after his actions, even after the things you told me about him off camera?
I like him. I don't really like Epoch. I don't really.
Well, I don't care about Epoch at all, but this is Uritar he's facing tonight.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you said Epoch.
Did you not check your schedule? We got the match listings right in front of us, Basilisk. What are you looking at?
I set mine behind me.
Are you? Oh, you're checking out that girl back behind you? I got
No.
you. Hey.
No.
Hey, what you doing after the show? Basilisk is interested. Oh,
No, I'm
oh,
not.
you think I'm cuter? Oh, you think I'm the cute one? Yeah. Well, you got good taste. Hey, we'll talk later. Trent Lawless.
There's no voice on the camera. Keep your eyes
Here
on
comes
the
the Wyoming outlaw, Shane. You told me a little while ago that he broke your heart when he turned on Pagan Axe, when he turned on the people of the galaxy and sided with Sly Drury. You said he sold out just to win the Galactic Championship. Do you still feel that way, Basilisk?
He did.
The man did what it takes to win. I mean, that's to be respected. There are too many people in this galaxy, people like Uritar, who just wait for their opportunities. I say be a man like Shane. Make your own opportunity. If it means selling out your beliefs, who cares? Beliefs come and go, right?
No. It stuck with you your whole life.
Well, Shane will be a Galactic Champion for his whole life, and well after that. He immortalized himself with that victory and continues to be one of the top draws in the entire GWF. And once the Perfect Specimen has the title, I'm going to guess that Shane will be one of the top contenders.
I'm guessing Perfect. Well, when Perfect Specimen does, I'll give you that. But at the moment, it looks like he doesn't have.
And Monolith and the Dark Menace will continue to hide behind their lawyers and hide behind everybody else to keep the title. He can't keep it in the ring, so he's going to keep it by hook or crook. But I love it. The Perfect Specimen has his team of lawyers, and he's working to take the title away from Monolith. The Leviathan doesn't want to give it up. Well, we're going to have somebody go and take it.
Yeah, but no one's taken it yet. So, yeah, no, not yet.
Well, here's a man who could take it. Shane, if he decided he wanted it.
I don't know if he can take it.
He was part of that dominant display at GWF Perennial 39 in the Cosmic Cage match, where he and
That match sucked.
He and Sly Drury absolutely dominated Epoch and Killprey, and I expected more from Killprey returning to the GWF.
Have you seen that match or not?
We watched the match together. Oh, running bulldog.
Shortest match at perennial.
That just goes to show how tough Sly Drury and Shane are. You know, if they ever decided, I think they could win the tag team titles. You know, assuming your boys ever defended them.
Yeah, but like you said, once Shane...
Oh my goodness, that was an absolutely dominant display from Shane.
Like
You were over here yabbering away, and Shane just put him away. Yurtar never stood a chance.
Like you were saying. Like you said a couple weeks ago. Or something. Whenever Shane doesn't need Sly Drury, he's going to throw him out.
He may throw him out, but my goodness, what a dominant win that was. And speaking of title matches, we got our first of two here tonight, as the IP title will be on the line versus, as Burning Man defends against Crossfire, the former champion. What do you think about this match?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good match.
Okay, that's it.
And I want Crossfire to win.
Any insights as to how the Crossfire combats the Burning Man's burning touch?
He's going to use his feet. His feet have boots on them. He's going to go pow, pow, and a kick, kick.
I will say this, though.
Kick.
Burning Man did defeat Crossfire before GWF Perennial 39 in a singles match to earn himself an IP title match. Of course, he beat Yurtar to win the title. But now, Burning Man, with the championship, he has the championship advantage. Crossfire has to pin him. He has to physically put Burning Man down on the mat. And of all people to be a champion, I think that benefits Burning Man more than anybody. Because can you imagine holding on to that burning touch for 3 seconds? We're going to find out here tonight if Crossfire has it in him. Because now he has to physically pin him or make him submit. And I don't think he's going to make the Brimstonian submit.
He might.
Oh, I would be shocked and appalled. That Crossfire has never been a real submission-based wrestler. He's definitely been a striker more than anything. Burning Man has really come onto his own lately in the GWF, though. Not only the burning touch is deadly, but you can just see the power advantage. Although Crossfire had him well scouted there, kicking him outside the ring. This is our first of two championship matches. Last week we saw Monolith absolutely demolish Epoch in what was technically billed as a Galactic Championship match, but I don't see how you can defend the Galactic Championship when you're not even really the champion.
He defended it because he was it.
I have seen GWF Perennial 39. Did you watch the show?
Yes, I did. I did.
Did Perfect Specimen or did not Perfect Specimen eliminate in-game?
Didn't eliminate him. He basically killed him.
I mean, I think that you have made a huge mistake in judgment. We saw in-game last week, in-game appreciation night, in-game returned. In-game said that he believes that the Perfect Specimen was the champion, that he did in fact eliminate him first. Oh, there's that burning touch! He's choking him with it. He should have just held on for 5 seconds. He'd have kept the title. Yeah, he might have lost a little bit of money, but he'd have kept the title. That would have been the smart move.
Well, I think Burning Man wants more.
Oh, there's that burning touch. He's going to work that count to 4 exactly. Well, that's such a smart champion. Oh, and a small package. Too close to the ropes. Your boy has not looked very good here. Burning Man really kicking it into high gear lately in the GWF.
The reason why he's winning is because of his burning touch.
Hey,
Hey,
you win.
Burning Man, come and see what, I want you to come and see what happens to Trent whenever you touch him.
Hey, you use what you've got. Monolith wins. Oh, a nice sit-down splash and a dominant display. What a victory from Burning Man, destroying your man Crossfire.
Now, what were you about to say about the Monolith thing?
Monolith wins because he's the biggest man in the galaxy. Burning Man wins because he's got a burning touch. That's just the way it is.
And you just said Monolith win.
But not against the Perfect Specimen.
So...